Can we talk about Mr. Perry for a minute, y'all? He's on a rampage. Seems like for the last couple of years, he's been doing this thing in the streaming community. I think he had something drop on Prime, a lot of stuff on Netflix. But in this video discussion, we're going to be talking about Straw, starring Taraji P. Henson. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that's joining me again, I really appreciate it. And anybody seeing me for the very first time, I'm Jonathan E. Turner, and here we discuss TV series and films. And today's discussion is on this Tyler Perry film. Now, I promise y'all, I'm doing my best not to sound like a Tyler Perry hater right now, because Tyler, he has some hits. He has some hits, especially back in the day, like Why Did We Get Married, Daddy's Little Girls. Like it's a lot that we can just go back and rewatch when it comes to Tyler Perry films. And even more recently, Acrimony with Taraji in that as well. That's one of my like favorite Tyler Perry films, is Acrimony, and I actually want to rewatch it. So when I heard that Taraji was back in a Tyler Perry film, I instantly got excited. I was like, okay, we may have more quality, a better quality film. I don't know why I thought that, but I just thought like Taraji coming back on board, like, okay, we're getting back to the good quality. Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't like how you can tell each film is filmed in like this studio type deal. Like everything looks fabricated. It doesn't look authentic at all. Again, I went in with my expectations being very high for this film, especially like I wanted more from a Tyler Perry film after watching Beauty in the Black and Divorce in the Black, All the Black. After watching those, I noticed like a pattern. It seems like the most outlandish thing could happen and did happen, but I don't know. It was like everything was more of like a shock factor. It was like, okay, we just here just to entertain you, but like I don't know, it's like a big show. That's the best way I can put it without like trying to sound too much like a hater. Everything's like a big show. Like, okay, let's put on like this big like flash. And I really wanted it to be more. Like even after finishing Straw, and I watched like a couple scenes back before I started recording this, like it's a lot. It's a lot there. It's a lot there. I know people may say, okay, this is actually a good film. It had like kind of like a good ending and everything, but like so much craziness happened, like up until to the point that we got to the ending. I will admit the ending, it was sweet. It touched your heart. Like when it comes to kids and puppies, it's hard not to get emotionally attached. So I feel like that was kind of like a cheap attempt to make us forgive everything we saw in the rest of the movie. Maybe it's just me, but it was a lot of like questionable stuff that was happening. Like one of the most minor one I noticed, like the whole thing with the cell phone and the bank and the bank landline going to the cell phone somehow. I kind of want to be petty and Google that and see if that's a real thing or not. I don't know. Somebody let me know if it's a real thing or not. But one thing that got to me, and again, this is like minor compared to everything else, but when it was the scene where the detective, the female detective, calls Taraji's character, and I think she got upset and the bank manager had to hang up the phone. When she hung up the cell phone on the detective's end, where you can hear like the audio from the phone, it made like it made zero sense. And the other thing, and I can't believe I'm saying this, is like the depiction of white people. From the beginning of the film, you can see it was like black people everywhere. Like we got excited to see freaking Sinbad. We saw Sinbad in the film again. That was a good, like that's my favorite part about the film, seeing Sinbad acting again. And everybody else, besides like the FBI agent and the cops, were black. Now, at first, I'm like, okay, I'm all about this. Like that, I feel like they did it to us in the early '90s and before. So, hey, more power to you. But the thing I didn't like, it was like everything was like over exaggerated. Like even the cop, like just doing the most outlandish stuff to her, like just telling her in broad daylight, "I'm gonna kill you legally." It's like, then we go from that to the FBI agent just like I know in films they present the FBI like this as well. Like if they come in, they shut everything down. That's like the MO, at least in films, of FBI agents. But to have the FBI agent come in and just straight up say, "Hey, you're in charge. I'm in charge now. Get out."
Chief, you were in charge. Now we're in charge.
Is that right?
That's right. Jim, grab that monitor.
Like if it was more subtle, I feel like we'll easily hate these characters. But it was like they were trying to push, like, "Hey, y'all hate these people, hate these people." But besides my gripes about the movie, like Taraji's character and the performance, I think like everything around Taraji in this film kind of ruins her performance. But I feel like if everything wasn't so exaggerated and they stuck more on the message, like the message could have easily been like mental health. It could have been like, cause it's like right there in our face. Like the movie was so close to being an amazing film, cause we never saw like the point of view of someone that's mentally ill, like how they see the world. Like it's a thought. I may be crazy for thinking this, but it's a thought that I actually have myself. Like, if you're crazy, how do you know you're crazy? Like how do you know that everything you see just isn't real, isn't reality, but to you it's as real as anything? If they stayed on that and I don't know, it's like, why was it like a bank robbery movie and a movie about mental health? Like, why? Hopefully someone like makes a film. What is a film out there? Like, if you guys haven't seen Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors, that film does a good job at that. Like, it's about mental health as well. Hopefully we get that good quality back from Tyler Perry. We know he can do it because he did it years ago. So I don't understand like the decline in quality. It should be all right.